We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Both teams in today's game have let it be known how important a win is to the players as well as the fans. And it looks like it's going to be a very hard-fought battle right down to the final whistle as the Bills square off against the Cowboys. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi, everyone. I'm Al Michaels. And with me, as always, John Madden.
These guys are lucky to have a quarterback like this to lead their team. He can make the best defenses look like some Pop Warner practice squad when he's at the top of his game. That secondary will have a hard time stopping him and his receiving crew in this one.
The Bills have a few receivers that he likes to throw to, and here's one of them. There's no question these two have developed that chemistry, and he's always finding an open spot in the defense to give his quarterback a target to hit. It wouldn't be surprising to see them hook up a few times in this one.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
And the captains are out there ready for the coin toss. The teams have taken the field. So let's pick up the action. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
To start the game. 26, back deep to return.
They'll return this one. From the 3. The offense just about ready to call their first play of the game.
Don't let those guys intimidate you. Get out there and run it down their throat.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Kelly sets up. Closing in. He's looking with the throw. The defender was able to get in there to disrupt the pass.
He's lucky he got rid of the ball. I'll tell you, he was definitely going to take a sack.
Pressure with the pass. The 40. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
So, John, we expect a lot of big plays in today's game with two of the best offenses in the NFL having at it.
The thing about both these teams is they're not just one-dimensional. If something doesn't work, they make the adjustment and they come at you in another way. I'm looking for lots of big plays in this one.
Just about a yard in the row. What have you heard, Melissa?
I spoke to the head coach about what preparations he had made for this game. He told me that they need to step up their offensive production and jump out early here in the first half. If that happens, it'll force the other guys to play catch-up, and that's exactly where he wants this game to go. Al?
Thank you. That was Melissa Stark with the update from the sideline. Under pressure, he surveys the field with the throw, and he makes the grab. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
Changing the play now. Toss play to the right. Just about 3 yards there.
Go with the ground attack. You got to take it to him.
They need 6. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Set.
Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
He saw the rush coming, and he tried to force it in there. Obviously, it didn't work.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Closing in, looking for a receiver. It's broken up. He went down very hard after getting that pass away.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
The Cowboys come out in the quarter defense. The Bills using motion. Dropping back with the throw. There he goes. Tackle at the 31.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty.
That'll be 15 yards, no question.
You see what he did was he grabbed it and he held on to it and he tried to bring him down with it. Now, if he would have just grabbed it and let go, it would have been a 5-yard penalty.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. To the air on first down. Pressure, throws it with the adjustment. He has it. And a pickup of about 2.
You're in a good position here. Get the snap, drop back, and let your guys get open. Don't force anything.
Thomas, the lone setback.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Using motion. Tosses it right, and it's a reverse. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Jones. They may want to dump that play, John.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
Under pressure, he surveys the field, fires to the end zone. Interception. And the defense comes up with a big interception.
Yeah, and anytime you have possession.
And welcome back.
A smart coach would call this play.
Passing on first down. Pressure coming. Throws it. This one falls incomplete.
You should stop him with this play.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Now the ball. You got him. You got him.
Number 8 sends a man in motion. Number 56 was right there, stopping the play for a loss.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Stay after him. Take him out.
Dropping back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit. Your halfback looks like a good option here. Set up some blocks and see if he can break it for a big gain.
Kelly with a man in motion. To the air on first down. Pressure. He surveys the field. Throwing. Incomplete. He let that one loose, but overthrows his receivers.
He has to learn to take a little bit off it sometimes. You don't want to try and guide it in there or put it up for grabs, but you also need to give your guy a chance to catch the ball.
Under pressure. Gets rid of it. On the run. The 40. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short, he can throw them long, he can throw them medium, he can throw them anywhere.
Set. Bring the pain. Mad dog over. Yeah.
Pressure coming. Buying time. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He just overthrew that one.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Dropping back. Closing in. He surveys the field. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. It looked like he'd come up with it, but he just couldn't get it under control.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern, but he had the ball bounce right off his fingertips.
Pressure. Surveying the field. They really put themselves in a hole with that side.
Yeah, I'll tell you, there isn't anything you can say to the coach to make him understand how you lose that much yardage. That is inexcusable. Put it away.
Moore is trying to pin them close to their goal line. A lot of hang time, but not very deep. And he chooses not to return this one.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
At the 6-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Steps up into the pocket. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap and get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
They'll play things tighter on the outside.
2nd and 14.
Drops back.
On the 1-yard
Pressure coming. That one will be a safety.
That defender rarely gets a chance to score a point. Seems like he gave it a little extra today.
He gets the free kick off. From the 24. Buffalo heads back out offensively, trying to add to their slim advantage. Only one man in the backfield.
At the 42-yard line. 1st and 10.
Brown got very good penetration there.
You got to be aware of everything going on out there. If you see a weakness, you got to attack it.
Kelly sees something in the defense.
3-16. Cowboys, come on, gee up.
Man in motion. Still running. The defender goes down. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there.
Need to get some yards and keep this drive alive.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
45-yard line.
The Bills holding on by less than a field goal.
Come on, gee up.
Using motion.
Move it.
Drops back with the throw. Hits him in stride.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. He sees something in the defense. Man in motion. 6, maybe 7 yards on the counter play.
Come on now, stick it to him here.
On the play.
There we go from here. Turn all the lights down now. Running from here to
Set. Eagle left. 90 bull.
Dropping back, closing in. He surveys the field, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. They don't have to go deep to pick up 1st down.
Yeah, and this quarterback makes his living with these kind of passes. He'll dink and dunk you all the way down to the end zone.
The Bills holding on by less than a field goal. Pass play here on 1st down. Fires it over the middle. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Set. Give it all you got.
To the air on 1st down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a 1st down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
Well, the teams have switched sides, and we'll start in the 2nd quarter. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Set.
Changing the play now. He's brought down in the backfield by number 51. That play wasn't going anywhere except backward.
I'll tell you, sometimes the back needs to know when to just go down because he's trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, and they end up losing a bunch of yards.
Set.
Second and long. Ball on the 16-yard line.
Fire up. Run. Let's go. Come on.
Drops back. Pressure with the pass. Drops the interception. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
10th play of this drive. Rolls out to his left. Looking downfield. Turns. He has it. And he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Reed was in perfect position to make that catch.
A completed pass requires good communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
The Bills holding on by less than a field goal.
Green. 16. Red. 58.
Number 84 in motion. Missed touchdown Bills.
You're going to see what happened here. This is a bruise and run. He gets it, and boom, he pounds his way in for the score.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. 10 plays and a touchdown. Good drive for the offensive unit.
They took their time, they moved the chains, and really wore down those guys. The offense did a great job of moving the chain. And I think they looked their best right down there in the red zone. That's the kind of thing the coach likes to see from his offensive guys.
From the 6-yard line. Loses the defender. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Dallas down by 2 touchdowns. Takes over on offense.
Set. Get at him.
That's the toss to the left. Good play in the backfield. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, that penetration shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
Get at him, D. Get in there.
Number 8 gets set. Give it to the halfback, and he's tackled behind the line. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of the formation very difficult. One thing you can try and do is some runs to the outside, maybe a sweep or a toss play, designed to loosen them up in the middle of the field. Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Here come the heat.
Going to the right. Across midfield. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. We also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
Throwing left. Smith did a nice job tracking that ball down.
Yeah, he did a nice job of putting that pass where only his receiver could make that catch.
Again with the run. The 40, the 30, the 20, breaking free. Slips the tackle. Incredible run there by Smith.
If he could have gotten past that last guy, we'd be talking about a touchdown instead of a first down.
Tightening up the coverage along the outside. 7th play of this drive. We give it to the halfback. Touchdown, Dallas. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
Elliott comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Yeah, that was a nice job of keeping those chains moving and avoiding costly penalties. Now they've got to see if they can keep this momentum that they have established going for the remainder of this game.
They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game. Off and running. Missed tackle. Haley brings him down at the 26.
Look at that defense over there. You own these guys if you can just execute.
Kelly directing traffic. Man in motion. Under pressure. Throws it. He's on the run. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there. Give some time in the pocket and be patient with it. Don't force it into coverage.
The Bills holding on by less than a field goal. Goes over the middle. Intercepted. A lot of space in front of him. The 20, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This is a good special teams play.
Elliott comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. And he got all of that one. A great kick. Very questionable decision coming out of the end zone on that one.
And his blockers didn't give him much help either.
Pressure coming. He's looking. Gets rid of it. He has it. Smith is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 47-yard line. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Man in motion. Passing on first down. Closing in with the throw. A lot of room to work with. He'll high step his way across the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You better kick it here.
Much better to lead by 3 than 2, so they'll keep the offense on the field and try for the 2-point conversion. Pressure with the pass. They failed to get the 2 points.
The 2-point conversion can be a coach's best friend or their worst enemy.
The kickoff team lines up. Booming kick downfield. From the 2-yard line. The offense is back on the field after that last touchdown drive. Let's see if they try to move the ball on the ground again. Number 8 sends a man in motion.
Hit him low.
Going to the right. Smith couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
He hits his receiver. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
The Cowboys can regain the lead with a field goal. Gets the pass off. Number 8 was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
Smith, the lone back, throwing on first down. Looking for an option. Under pressure, pump faking, throwing, and it's caught. You give him time to find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
Number 8 sets up. Again, he'll get the call. Gain of a couple on that carry. 8 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Fire out.
Smith, lone setback. Dropping back. Looking downfield. He passed looking for the end zone. What a play in the end zone by the defender to tip it away.
He's just lucky that guy didn't pick it off. An interception in the end zone would just kill you. Not only do you lose your chance to score in the drive, but the offense gets it back at the 20.
Sideline, D. Tiger out.
Gets the pass off. He dropped the ball. That didn't look like a bad throw.
That looked like a case of him running before he got the ball.
And they'll send the kicker out to try to pick up 3 points as the half is close to the end. This kick is for the lead. The kick is up. It's good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
He kicks it off. He got all of it. The Bills will start the drive from the 20.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
Kelly gets set. Man in motion. Pressure coming. Looking for a receiver with the throw. This pass is incomplete.
Watch that game clock. You need to keep it stopped as much as possible.
Reed in motion. Closing in. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. He's on the run. He found a soft spot on the defense and was right there to make the catch.
The thing about a pass like that is it cuts down on the time the defender has to react to where the ball's heading.
Set. Sideline.
Watka moves in motion. Pressure with the throw. He has some room. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line. Only one man back.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Set.
Pass play here on first down. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. No trouble making that catch.
That's what these receivers are always looking for. A soft coverage or a hole in the zone where they can break free and wait for the pass to get there.
Set.
Pressure coming. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
If they're thinking the defense might bring the blitz, a good way to counter that is with a screen. And that could be the call here.
Kelly sets up. Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. And this pass is completed. So he's unable to get the first after making the catch.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking. Running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
Calling an audible now. Number 86. Moves in motion. Gets the toss to the right. He's on the run. Across midfield. The 40. And he's brought down at the 36.
Be efficient here. You can't afford to let time slip away from you.
The Bills can regain the lead with a field goal. Number 82. The motion man. Stepping up. He's looking. Scrambling. Throws it out over to the left. The defender just teed off on him.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interceptions. Now here's where the offense can't get too greedy. They know a touchdown is big for them, but a field goal helps as well. They just need to get positive yards so that they can get something out of this drive late. Look for the open guy out there and get it to him quickly. Yeah, and you can't win if you can't convert third down.
It's intercepted. The defender goes down. Smith made an amazing pick on that play.
The defender is really pumped up out there. He knows that this is the type of thing that can give his team great momentum.
Smith. Dallas calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. The backs are lined up in an eye. Man in motion. Another run. He goes down at the 49. Gets the pass off. Comes up with it. The Cowboys call a timeout. That's their third and final timeout.
7 yards to go.
The Cowboys line up in the shotgun.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Drops back. Rolling out to his right. Stepping up. Throws to the end zone. This pass is incomplete. We've reached the halfway point. Quite a contest to this point with the score. Dallas 17. Buffalo 15. We'll go back to the play on the field. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. They'll return this one. From the 6. Dallas protecting a small lead, heading back out on offense. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure, throws it. He hits his receiver. Good looking play there as they pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44.
Come on, partner.
Irvin, the motion man.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Under pressure, with the throw, off target, but he gets it. Johnston got himself into perfect position to make that catch.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
They line up in the I formation.
Sideline to sideline. Come on, gee up.
Pressure coming, slings it to the outside. And they only need a couple to convert after that pass completion.
And these situations are always a little tougher on the defense because they can pretty much run any play from their playbook trying to convert. So they have to be ready for anything.
Back off, DB.
Smith slips the tackle. Sharp stiff arm. So he works his way past the marker for a 1st down.
Heck, this is a good one to call.
Yep, now. That's the spread. Set. Snake eye.
It's the toss to the left. Great play in the backfield. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
Now the back just couldn't decide where he wanted to go with it. He hesitated just a little. By the time he decided where he wanted to go with it, the defense was all over him.
Number 8 sets up. The Cowboys using motion. Dropping back, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
Buffalo looking for pass with only 3 down linemen and 7 DBs on the field. Irvin in motion.
Get at him, D.
Buffalo going to a prevent defense here as they back up the safeties and corners. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Good play on that pass.
If he can make catches like that regularly, he can expect to see more passes thrown in his direction.
This will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the kick. And this will be a touchback.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Kelly sets up, calling an audible now, using motion. And he's brought down in the backfield by number 51.
Watch here as he's able to avoid the blocker and get in there and make the tackle. Now that's how you're supposed to play. Don't stop. Keep going until you reach the ball carrier.
Set. Get in there, Ron. Wrong. Well done. Take him out. Eagle left.
Closing in, gets the pass off, and the catch is made. He was on the receiving end of that bullet.
Soft hands like that are hard to find. This guy looks like he's a keeper.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Reed, the motion man. Drops back, pressure, gets rid of it, and he hits the target. Down he goes at the 36. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chains.
On the play. First and 10.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tacklers.
Number 84 moves in motion. About a 1-yard loss.
The key here is to step up into the pocket. Make sure you get those feet set before you throw it.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Using motion.
We got movement.
Under pressure, gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Kelly with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
The Bills can regain the lead with a field goal. Directing traffic. Man in motion. The 40, and he goes out at the 38. Thomas did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Kelly sets up. He'll pass on first down. Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He overthrew the target.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
Dallas comes out in their nickel package. The Bills can regain the lead with a field goal. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete.
Go for the long pass. See if you can beat him deep.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Cowboys come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Here comes the blitz. On the run. Looking for leverage. He's normally the guy they look to when they need a first down. Great catch by Reed.
And that's what he does. If you need a big 3rd down play and you need a first down, you look for this guy.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Changing the play now. Using motion. He has some room. He's at the 20. He's inside the 10. They've got the defense off balance. It's another first down.
You know, this defense has tried everything. Man coverage, a blitz, the zones, 6 defensive backs, 7 defensive backs. They've really mixed up their defenses and their coverages. And the offense has taken advantage of it.
Man in motion. Throwing short to his left. Hits him in stride. Touchdown, Buffalo. And so just like that, pass, catch, touchdown.
That's just a quick move by the receiver and a pass that was right on target from the quarterback.
Kelly finds his man and throws his 2nd touchdown of the game. Closing in, surveying the field. Soft lob to the end zone. They fail on the conversion attempt.
Yeah, it's always a gamble with these 2-point tries. The league success rate is always low.
Twisted in to kick this one off.
Number 83, back deep to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 6. Still on. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. The backs are lined up in an I. Number 8 gets set. To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Can't bring him down. Across midfield. At the 40. The 30. To the air they go for a long game.
Again, you talk about making a big play. That's what this guy could do, and he did it right there.
Bust this grill, D. Stay guys. We got nothing.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
22-yard line.
Eagle left. Down.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
Pressure, flings it to the outside. Great pass. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's what bringing a blitz will do. It'll force you to make the throw before you want to. They're just lucky he didn't throw it to the other team.
Run. Get him up. Set. Bring the pain.
Flag down.
That ball. Let's start
Penalty, and the offense will have to run that one again.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if the offense has something in the playbook that is designed to get them that much yardage.
From the gun, Buffalo backs its secondary off the line to be in better position to defend the deep pass. With the pass, he finds his man. He made a nice adjustment to come down with that one.
The quarterback lofted the ball up and let the receiver make the corrections to get under it and make the catch.
Elliott will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's on its way. The kick sails through the uprights. That kick is good, and it's his second field goal of the game. Here's the kickoff team. He got all of that one. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. 1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. Kelly sets up. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. It came with a blitz, and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes. At that time, there were no holes at all.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Bills ahead of the Cowboys, 21-20. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 46. Thomas, the lone back. Throwing. That powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Yeah, and you talk about putting some heat on your throws. This guy really let it go.
Set. Back off, DBs. Bulldog under. Bring the pain. Snake eyes.
Kelly sends a man in motion. Passing on first down. Under pressure. Throws it right in stride. An incredible play.
Everyone was on the same page on that pass play. It seemed like the receiver ran out of gas.
Only one man in the backfield.
Set. 94.
Using motion. Pressure coming. Good play in the backfield by number 67.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 13-yard line.
Set.
Dropping back, closing in, scrambling around, and he's tackled behind the line. No chance to get it off as they close on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Man in motion. Drops back, pressure, looking for an option, fires to the end zone. Incomplete pass. Big play to tip it away.
When you get down near the goal line, there isn't much room to make a mistake. You got to put the ball in a position where only your guy has a play on it. You sure don't want to turn it over down here.
So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. And it's up. And so that kick is good. John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
And he got all of that one. A great pick. He downs it in the end zone. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Under pressure with the pass. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
Hit him low. Get in there, Ron.
Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield by Hansen. He now has 2 sacks in the game. It's now 3rd and long after the sack. Buffalo drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Throws it. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball. Why don't you show the defense what a finely tuned machine you are?
1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Changing the play now.
25.
Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Kelly sets up.
Buster's great. Get at him. Stay active. Cowboys. Yeah.
Closing in with the throw on the money. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a 1st down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And he got it there.
They'll go from the I formation. He sees something in the defense.
Sideline to sideline.
Steps up into the pocket, trying to buy some time. He doesn't want to take the big hit.
Be patient out there. When you see an opportunity, that's when you attack. But don't force it.
Set. They got nothing. Mad dog over.
Drops back. Pressure. With the pass, he hits his receiver. They complete the pass for the 1st down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the 1st down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
Set.
Calling an audible.
Stay active.
Man in motion. Counter goes for a gain of about 3.
Spread the ball around and make sure the defense knows that they have to cover every receiver.
They line up in the I formation. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Using motion.
Eagle left.
Under pressure, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. He showed great concentration on that reception.
The receiver has that ability to make even the toughest receptions look simple.
And they find themselves in scoring range.
Look out right. Set.
7th play of this drive.
Snake eyes.
Drops back. Looking downfield, pressure coming. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it. You better kick it here.
A long field goal attempt here. This one from about 52 yards away. The kick is up. And it's good. He sends it right through the uprights, his second field goal of the game. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Should be a return here. From the 1. Using the stiff arm. Dallas losing by 7. It's back out. The Bills come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Number 8 with a man in motion.
Give it all you got, D. Come on. Now the ball.
4, maybe 5 yards on that carry. About 6 to go. Hand off to the tailback. Fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Backing off, going to the air on first down. Throws it, and the catch is made. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the change. First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. 2 minutes left.
A smart coach would call this play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Route. Set.
Hand it off again. Smith couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
The defense doing everything they can to keep this last drive out of the end zone. Closing in, throwing, and this pass is completed. Number 8 seems to put every throw right on the numbers.
I'll tell you, of all the quarterbacks in the league, he might be the most accurate. It seems like just about every throw is a good one. He's not the kind of guy who's going to throw a lot of balls into coverage either.
Smith is the deep back.
Yeah. Cowboys. Man, don't go.
With the pass, nice. Fumble. The Bills have it. And the defense rises up and forces the fumble.
The ball carrier always has to keep a firm grip on the ball. But when his team is deep inside the enemy territory, the worst thing you can do is fumble down here.
And we'll take a few looks to determine whether the ball came out before the knee was down.
The key thing here is that the ball started to come out before his knee was down. If it did, then it should be counted as a fumble.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
You have to give it to these officials. Their job's not easy. Sometimes they make mistakes, and most of the times they're right.
Drops back, pressure, gets rid of it. Perfect throw. Good route running by the receiver, who was right there to make the catch.
That one was all about timing. The quarterback let it go, and the receiver looked back just at the right time.
With the throw, number 8 continues to pass effectively and is now thrown for over 200 yards. And they hurry up to the line.
Hit him low.
With the pass, he hits his receiver. He's doing a good job today, and that's his 4th catch of the afternoon. He's trying to get them back to the line.
Far out. Deal, line. And it's through.
Looks to the end zone. Tried to get it in for 6, but couldn't. 3rd down.
Here's a good defense for this situation.
They'll go from the I formation.
Sideline to sideline.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Touchdown, Dallas. What a catch. That's
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. Davis, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers.
26, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. From the 4. Not what they wanted on that return.
The returner needs to be a little more patient. He has to wait for his blocks to develop, find a seam, then run for daylight when he breaks through. I think the ground game is the best bet here. The running back should be trying to get a first, but he needs to be aware that the defense is going to be trying to strip the ball.
They're in field goal range now. Do they take a shot at the end zone or just play it safe and run it?
They have enough time to throw one, but it all depends on your confidence in your kicker. If you think he can make it from here on in, then you can just run it and give him a chance to prove you're right.
Johnston. And he's brought down at the 2. On second down, they have to keep it on the ground to set up a last-second field goal try. They'll play things tighter on the outside.
We'll see.
There's a flag on the play.
That ball.
Early movement there.
The offense needs to do a better job focusing.
Second and goal.
Here come the
7
Heat.
yards to the
Fire
goal
out.
line.
They got enough. Get the ball. Get in there. Set. Get at him, D. Bust this real deep.
Hand it off to the back. Dallas calls a timeout. They have 1 remaining.
You should stop him with this play.
So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Again with a carry. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. They wanted to pound it through the middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gaps, and brought down the back for a loss.
Kelly is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it's good. He's in a groove, his 3rd field goal of the game. Davis, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers.
26, back to return.
He got all of that one. And he ducks out of bounds at the 34.
Look to your outside guy here. You have to get out of bounds.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Under pressure, gets the pass off. Across midfield. Kelly could have well over 400 yards passing before this one is over. Only 1 man back.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Set. 94.
The Bills using motion. Passing on first down. Gets rid of it. Room to run. The 40. And he's ridden out at the 30.
Now this is where I'd run it to get my kicker a little closer and towards the middle of the field. Then call a timeout with about 3 seconds left, so the kick is the last play.
First and 10.
Looking for a receiver with the throw. He's at the 20. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
He'll pass on first down. He surveys the field, throws it, touchdown, Buffalo. He threw it right in there for the score.
The receiver ran a perfect route, and he turned around just in time to see the ball and make the catch. You better kick it here.
Christie comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. very exciting contest.
And both defenses are doing just enough to keep the other team from breaking this one open.
Back deep to return.
The kick should be returnable. From the 4. The offense ready to go again after their last drive ended with 3 points. They don't have much of a choice now except to just throw one up and hope it gets them the touchdown.
Stranger things have happened. Whether it's knocked down or caught, one of these teams will win when the clock hits 0. It's just a matter of which one makes the play.
Going to the air on first down. Throwing. 40. The Cowboys call a timeout. They have no timeouts left. Here we go. One last chance, and they have to come up with some kind of a miracle play to pull this one out.
Yup. Set. Give it all you got.
Pressure coming. Stepping up. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Buffalo 34, Dallas 30.
Thank you for attending today's ball game. Please drive home safely.
Lofton wins today's Horse Trailer Award for Player of the Game.